Hello, I'm Joanna Swinton and I'm a designer for Craftsuprint.com, and I'm coming to you today to show you my surprise card, as I call them. This is one that I've made for marriage, or it's for an anniversary as well. And when you open it up, you've got an area here where you could put money in there, or confetti, or whatever you choose. It has got quite a big base on it, and it makes them stand up, and also it will allow you to put bigger stuff in there. This is the male birthday card, and all of the cards come with an envelope that we're just going to very quickly make for the next card. Now, this card that I'm making here is a lady's card, and this of course is the envelope piece that you'll get in the pack, along with the back of the envelope and an envelope insert. This is the part that makes the surprise in the middle, along with the card itself and the decoupage bit to go on top. This is a pyramid. Some of the pyramid, some of the decoupage, and I'm just working on one at the moment, nearly finished it, that's a different shape. So I'll put them away, and as I said, we're going to start with the envelope. Here it is. I've done some of the envelope because of time constraints, and what I've done is I've put in the insert of the envelope. Now, on all of the cards you will see on the insert a line that goes across. That line must be level with that there, and then it will all fold together properly. After you've cut out the card, the envelope, and you put this piece on, you need to score around the lines. Every one of these lines is a mounting fold, and then we start to put it together. And on here I've got that back piece, and I've glued it on to the card itself. So the only other pieces I need to do now is to just very quickly glue the sides. I'm only going to just quickly do this one, because then it will show very clearly how the envelope's coming together. Here we go. There you go. Beautifully done. Okay. And then that piece will come under. Now, don't forget that the sides actually go underneath the back, and then this piece will come over the top. And what I tend to do is I normally tend to put a little bit of double-sided sticky tape along there, so that when the customer or the recipient is going to have it, I can take the tape off, and there we go, we've got this lovely envelope. Okay, now getting back to the card itself, again you need to score the lines, and we're going to do all the lines as mounting folds. Now, if your piece of scoring isn't making everything fold into place properly, just very quickly put a ruler on it, flip it up just like that, and down it goes. Very easily done. I would say though that I should be an expert at this card now. Well, I have done this film, I think this is my 4th effort. We were away at the weekend in a beautiful big house in Yorkshire, where we had 2 efforts at making the film in this beautiful setting, only it wasn't to be. for one reason or another. The first time I messed up my words, and then the second time the battery went in the camera. How annoying can it be? Get me crafty Bob bone folder. Just over we go. This one isn't quite right, just there. Now you might notice as well that on some of the parts you might notice that a piece of it might be the other way around. It's because it's on the back, so it's nothing to worry about. So your card will actually sit like this. Okay, I'm going to do the insert. It says on the piece of paper, and you'll find on your sheets when you get them, it does say that there's one horizontal line and 2 diagonal lines. And it also says that you must turn it over before you start. These 2 diagonal lines are mounting folds. And then the other mounting fold. Just like that. Okay. And then it says that the vertical is the valley fold. Now the bit that I found very, very hard to explain in words on the instructions that come with the kit was this section. What I'm trying to explain to you to do is to take the 2 sides of the horizontal line and push them in together. And you see how it naturally forms these triangles. And that is what I want it to do. And from there I'm going to take each end, and you can see where the middle is, and just line it up to the middle. Like this. And same on the other side. So it's this shape, and that's what it'll look like in your instructions. Now the next bit was also a little difficult to try and say. What you've got to do is you need to reverse each of your folds so that this section, this lug as I call it, goes inside nice and neatly. That's good. Come on. And again, so you're going to do it for all 4 sides. Like that. And like that. Okay. So now it looks like that. And you're going to put it in your card. So the biggest section here is your underneath. And so we want it put in the card like this. I'm just going to use a little bit of double-sided, just for speed as much as anything else. I'll probably take it out later and glue it, because I do think some things are better glued. Not all, I don't think. Right. So you want to make sure it's in the centre, and you want to make sure that the apex there is just about 2 millimeters off the bottom. Give it a good press. Bring this over like that. Okay. So when your card opens, it will look like that. Right then, you need to do the next section. Sit down card, which is the ribbon. Now you can put the ribbon on, or you can put real ribbon on. It's entirely up to you, whatever you fancy. Now if you put real ribbon on, you could make the ribbon a little longer and then tie it underneath here, and then that will keep the card shut. Alternatively, you could put a little bit of Velcro underneath there to keep the card closed. It's up to you, it's your decision, whatever you feel you like the best. I'm not going to take the time to sit and glue that on because, like I say, we have time constraints. Now this is the topper, and it's a pyramid decoupage. Now when you're doing these, take one end off if you're using double-sided tape, foam pads. Line it all up and keeping the end up, and then press that end down. Make sure you're looking down on it, and then you're bound to get it in line. Okay. So that's one I started earlier. And so the card will finish off with this popped on the top, the ribbon running down the bottom, along there and up, roughly, and it will look like that. But this is the girls one. It's called Girls, 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 and it's surprise card, like I said. You will, on all of them, have a little motif to put here, just like we had in this one. And like I say, all of them will have the envelopes. Somebody did say that they wanted the designers to do envelopes, really. Okay, so thank you very much for taking the time to listen, and I hope you like the cards. There are quite a few of them for different occasions, and I will be doing one for the Robo as well. Probably the Girls one, I'm not quite sure yet. Anything that you want me to do, please don't hesitate to send me a message and let me know. And that's it, really. Thank you very much for listening. Joanna Swinton from Craftsuprint. Thank you. Bye.